Semi-automatics and automatic weapons are easily accessible to them.
It was an age where Indo-Canadian gangs fought very openly. There were the Dosanjh brothers, Ron and Jim, who would later have a falling out with Bindy Johal. Not only was this organized crime, but it was orchestrated. It was a public showing off, if you will, one that's not been seen since.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of War in the Streets TV. Today we're discussing Vancouver's first celebrity gangster, Bindy Johal.
You got another thing coming, bitch? I'm still around.
Bindy Johal was a popular gangster from BC. He migrated to Canada when he was 4 years old from Punjab, India in 1975. In the height of his career, he was earning $500,000 to $900,000 a week. Bindy was a smart kid and was an honor roll student in his early life in high school. He attended Sir Charles Tupper Secondary School in Vancouver, and this is where his story begins. In grade 12, he got expelled from school for assaulting his vice principal and spent 60 days in jail. Why, you ask? The vice principal lectured him about his attitude, and Bindy replied by kicking him in the groin. He kicked him so hard that he was rushed to the hospital. Bindy moved to Richmond, BC, where he enrolled in McNair Secondary School. This is where he smashed the window of a car using a baseball bat and was convicted of a possession of a dangerous weapon.
I never worry about my safety. My safety is no problem.
In high school, Johal met one of his first criminal associates, Faisal Dean. Faisal was a lower-level drug dealer who was part of the Los Diablos street gang. Los Diablos was a mid-level criminal organization. In the 1960s, it was mainly made up of people who spoke Spanish, but the gang became more multi-ethnic over the years. By the time Johal joined in the late 1980s, its members were mostly South Asian descent. This street gang was run by two brothers, Ron and Jimmy Dosanjh. They provided narcotics on the street and did contract killing. Bindy joined the gang and loved the respect that came with it.
I'll be back soon. I'll be out there real quick.
Bindy started as a lower-level drug dealer for the gang and was waiting for the right opportunity to put himself in position. When Jimmy Dosanjh got arrested for the murder of a Colombian cocaine trafficker, Bindy and Faisal saw this as an opportunity to start their own criminal enterprise. They started buying large amounts of cocaine and selling them in the street as a direct competition with the Los Diablos street gang. This caused a lot of tension, and a local drug war started to brew between the two gangs.
Threats? Are you in any fear for your life?
Yes, that's the main reason I came here to talk to you.
If you want to talk about nobody, if anybody's a nobody buddy, maybe that's why your life is worth a loony on the streets today. I wouldn't shoot you in the back, but I'd do it right face to face, square in the forehead.
Both Jim and Ron Dosanjh were gunned down in violent shootouts. Bindy, along with his former brother-in-law Peter Gill, were charged with Jim Dosanjh's murder. It was one of the most expensive trials in Canadian history just because of the security needed. Both walked when it was learned that Gill was having an affair with juror Gillian Guess. That trial seemed to embolden Johal.
Please subscribe and comment below if you want more in-depth review on the case and what happened next. Until then, stay tuned as War in the Streets continues.